Alright guys, we're making the Grenada Bug. This is going to be the pearl tails. We got the pearl tail molds right here. So we got to make tails first. Let me heat this up, get back to you. Alright guys, I got this heated up. Had it melted. This took a couple minutes, then went out ahead. Alright, looks like it's in good shape. We're going to shoot these two molds. Now I got two tail molds. Now what I'm going to do, spit out some more past my cup, didn't I? What I'm going to do is, since I'm going to make this color, I got 4 molds. I'm going to go ahead and shoot all 4 molds when I do it. It's silly just to shoot 1 mold, right? So these tails will fill 1 mold. So I'm going to shoot it one more time, and I'll show them to you. Alright guys, I'm going to open one of these, what it looks like. Alright. They never come out like you want them to. There's the tails. Alright. Now, what I've got to do is put these tails in the mold, okay? I got the molds behind me on the heater. Heating them up on the griddle. Oops, hit them. Okay? Now, I'll show you what I got to do real fast. I got to take these tails, each one of them, okay? Lay them in here like that. Alright? And make sure that they're in place correctly. Now it's going to take me a while. I got 4 molds I'm going to do, okay? While I'm doing that, I'm going to heat these up, okay? This is the creamy color, and this is the pearl belly. Now the pearl in the belly is pretty close to the tail, but it's not as white as the tail, alright? I've got one laying right here, alright? See how bright that tail is? See, the belly is a lighter pearl, alright? So I'm going to cook that up, get both those going, and I'll get back to you, okay? I'm going to load this mold. My camera cut off, I'm sorry. When you finish at the end of the day, you try to keep all the pieces so you can use them again. It's silly to use brand new plastic when you got plenty of remelts or pieces left over, okay? So that's what we're doing. Anytime you use a used stuff, see all the bubbles? Yep. How fuzzy it is? You need to vacuum chamber it. I watch some of these young guys on YouTube. They're making videos now and they don't vacuum chamber. They heat it up. And you can see the bubbles and stuff when they're shooting it. Those bubbles will end up in your baits. See? Smooth now. Alright guys, we're going to shoot them. I got both plastic. One is 338 and one is 340. That's fine. It's close enough. I always shoot my tops on the right. You should do it the same way every time. That way, hopefully you won't make a mistake. Now on this mold, I don't think I've ever made a mistake because it's marked top and bottom. I love that. On the stingers and some of those, I've had to do the markings on them. I put little scratches on them, you know, and I scratch on top and bottom. Alright guys, y'all ready? I'm gonna open this mold. Bam! There you go. The Grenada Bug. Okay. Light pearl belly. Bright pearl tail. Tail solid pearl. Okay, it's got a creamy back. They just have a little bit of bleed over. That happens sometimes, especially the top ones. Okay. Because you're putting some pressure on it, right? Alright guys, there you go. Rest of them look fine. Hey, you know what you got to do? You got to put a number down between 10 and 400. Wednesday night, I do a random number draw. Let's see who wins. Load that on Thursday mornings. Go on Thursday mornings if you leave a number. Go on Thursday morning, see who wins. Okay? You could be a winner, not know it. Wednesday and Fridays are fun videos. Please subscribe. You must be a subscriber to a giveaway. It is a subscriber giveaway. Alright? Appreciate y'all guys. See y'all Wednesday night. Oh, it's a little fella. Alright guys. You know what? I'm not going to complain about him being that little. Look at the watercolor. It rained. Today is Friday. He is very little. He's probably lucky if he's 7 inches. Today is Friday, and it rained all day last Friday and Saturday. Poured down. You can see the lakes up in the trees. A lot of the docks, the water's up level with some of the docks. It's been this week. And the Kerr Lake above us, they hold its flood control. So they've been holding water back there. And they let it out at times to make power. So what they're doing now, since it's up like 8 feet, they've let a lot of water out today. So it's came back up a few more inches today. And it'll go down about 6 inches and then they'll flood it back. Of course, it was dirty from all the rain, but that makes it dirtier too, because they washing a lot of junk down the river, from the river end. But anyway, we got to catch fish anyway. But I can tell you, when the water's like this, you depth finder right now, it's a lot of trash in the water. I don't have the best picture. The fish are scattered. Some of them are still post-spawn. Some of them are still spawning where they're scattered. Like I said, I made a video about downsizing. Well, if the water was clear, that's what I'd be doing today. I'd be using an 1.5 inch tadpole or Tweety bird. I thought about this as I was working this week, and I thought, when I'm off Friday and going to make a video, I still need to use the smaller baits. But the water being this dirty, I went to a bigger bait. All right. I went to the Grenada color because of the watercolor. Now, if I had this Grenada color in a tadpole, I would probably went to it. All right. But I don't, so we're going to go with this one. Let's see if we can find some fish. It's going to be tough. Just got out here. I've been here about half an hour. I've done been 2 or 3 places and checked for fish where I caught fish last week and they're not there. This time of year, they're moving a lot with post-spawn. They're moving with the food source. If the shad are not there, they're going to move. They're not going to sit in a cove like this. This was a spawning cove. I know they spawned it all back in these pockets. That's why right now I'm starting at the mouth of the pockets and the coves. They're not going to stay in here if there's no shad here. Got another one. This one might have some size to it. We might net this one. Yeah. Bam. I said this in a video the other day. This 34, I really have a tough time because look, some of the pros and Crappie Connect said, set it on 45 feet, 8 foot deep, and leave it. Look how white they've turned when the water gets nasty. Now look, last Saturday, the videos y'all seen this week, the video you seen Wednesday on post-spawn, I made that video Saturday evening. The rain stopped like at lunchtime Saturday. And after the rain stopped and cleared off, got pretty, I came up and made the video. So since then, the lake was decent color then. If y'all looking at video, it had a little stain to it. But man, it got worse as it went, didn't it? Then it cut loose, I think it was Sunday evening, just for a little while. It cut loose for like 2 hours, a storm come through, thunderstorm and stuff. I mean, and it flat poured for about an hour. That added to it too. The mud too. The Grenada Bug's the color though, that and the blue mist if you fish in nasty water. That's why I call it the Grenada Bug. Grenada looks like this all the time, guys. And some of y'all comment on the site last summer and back in the spring when the water was decent. Our water got to where it was about 2 foot visibility at one time this spring. Yeah. Now, if you see this color, this is May the 5th, guys. It's going to be about middle of May. That'll be longer than that. It'll be the end of May before it gets back to a decent color. One of y'all guys that sent me some pictures. And that's what I told you. I said that water looks good. Duh. I love the water when it has just a little bit of color to it. Okay? You know, when you can see down about 1.5 feet to 2 foot, to me that is perfect. There's what I was talking about. School of shad right there. And so if you're not seeing shad and the shad are not using this area, the crappie are going to leave. They're not going to sit here and starve to death. Looks like it's one fish at 45 foot. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm not fishing any cover here. I'm just coming here looking around. Now I know there's some trash in this cove. I have to mouth up because I put it down. And there's some here behind me, and I checked it, and it had a lot of sunfish on it. Had a lot of brim and stuff on it, whatever they are. Shellcracker, we have a little bit of everything. And when I brought the bait past them, they were very small. They was the size of the bait. You can use your bait to tell how big something is, guy. That's the best thing to do. The last fish, I caught him in open water. He wasn't but 25 feet from the boat. He was coming at me, and he got about 25 feet. I got the bait in front of him, and he just rolled right up and hit it. So I think it's going to be a game today of fishing open water. That's what it looks like. All right, guys, it's been about 10 minutes. The other one, the second one I caught him like just a couple minutes after I showed you the first one. I have thrown at quite a few, as usual. A lot of them want nothing to do with it. They turn and go. They're a little spooky. You think in this stained water you could pull right up on them? No. I'm trying to get 35 to 40 feet from them before I start casting. And a lot of times they'll come at me and I just sit still. I can't even run the trolling motor. Not a bad fish, but I'm not seeing any monster fish. He's probably right at 10 inches. Hey, but it's a crappie. And when you go out fishing like this, guys, and the water's this messed up, man, you're just glad you're catching something, right? Man, it's a baby too. Now these was two together, and they were about 2 foot from the bottom kicking along, and I thought they looked bigger, and I thought, oh, too bad. I'm throwing at any of them, though. Any of them I get close enough to throw at, I'm throwing at them. Like I told you, sometimes this depth finder's hard to understand. That was all he wanted, wasn't it? Bam. I left the cove, guys. Yep, that's what I figured. And there's a couple right here on a lay down tree in the water, and I figured they were babies. See them right here on the end right there? They don't look very big, do they? They're not. But I thought, hey, let's just catch one of them and see how big they are. He's a baby. Well, guys, I'm in a different cove. I moved, just trying to find some bigger fish. So I'm saying, when I keep catching small ones, I'm gonna move. This one's a little nicer. Oh yeah, he's about 10 and a half, 10 and 5/8. All right, it's on the Grenada Bug. So, wow. Okay, that's a decent one. Yeah, this ain't no crappie. I never seen this fish. He come up off the bottom evidently. We know it's gonna be a catfish. Here he is. Great time of day. Oh lordy. I know one thing. He's got some weight to him. Old flathead in it. 12. He's about 22, 24 inches long. I'd say he weighs, gosh, 10, 12 pounds easily. Bam. I'm around, guys. I came out of the catfish. See the slime back there on my deck. See the slime? That's why I don't like catfish. And I came out of the coast to my left, but when I'm just running around, I idled over here to these two docks, because I've caught them off these docks before. I've never caught any crappie off those docks. That's a decent fish right there, guys. Bam. A decent fish. He's probably 11 inches. That's what I'm trying to do, is trying to find a couple big ones. I've caught quite a few babies today. Some of y'all think, Dennis, you've covered some ground. Yes, I have. I'm just looking, and I found fish. I found fish. Somebody's been putting trash down in that cove. It wasn't there. I didn't fish that cove last year much. Year before last, I fished a good bit because there's a lot of crappie in it. Somebody had put some cedar trees down, and I found a hydrilla bed. We have a little bit of hydrilla here, guys, and if they find it, they spray it and kill it. They do not let it grow. I hate to say that, they do. But anyway, I knew it was hydrilla because pieces of it came up. When I was fighting that catfish, pieces of it came up, was floating on the surface. And it was about 4 foot tall and wasn't very big, maybe big size this boat dock, front of the boat here. I can say it, front of the boat. And there was fish in it. I could see them on top of it, around it. And I caught one of them. I didn't even cut the camera on. He was so small. So after I caught the one, I just left. I said, I'm going to move. And I came out here to this dock, and I thought, let me throw up under this dock one time. Looks like there's about 3 fish there. So I threw up beneath there, and I caught one of them. You've seen him. I really don't see but a couple. I see 2 more maybe. Like right there, looks like one right there moving. See, he's moving right there. Yeah, went past the poster just now. See him going between the posts? I ain't sure it's a crappie. But yeah, there's not a bunch of fish here. Bam! Come on up here. Oh, you're a decent fish. Oh, I think I can flip you After catching that catfish on this line, I don't think this little fish here is going to break it, is it? Y'all amazed that I caught that catfish on 4-pound test? I caught one bigger than that last fall on 2-pound test. You just got to take your time. It took me a while now, guys. It took me probably 10 minutes to get that fish in. There you go. He's about 9.5. He ain't a monster either. No big fish in this video, guys. Biggest one's probably 10.5. It's that time of year. Some are spawning, some are finished spawning. This bunch right here on this tree, I'll show you real fast. Right here they are. It's a lay down tree. I fish it right off, and I have fished it in other videos. I thought I'd come in and check it. See, it's got a few on it. Those are probably post-spawn fish. They have already spawned. You notice that fish didn't have any eggs in it. All right, guys. This is a pour to catch. I kept it a secret clean to the end. Put your number down between 10 and 400. You know why we don't start at 1 now after last week, right? When it gave us 18, because it could give us 1 or 2, the number 1 or 2. So I'm trying to eliminate at least 10 numbers. So does that make sense to you? And some of y'all guys are leaving. Some of you were leaving 10. Somebody was leaving 6 for a while. They were done 1 twice because it gave us a low number one other night. Remember, gave us 12 or something. I don't remember what it was, but nobody won. So that's twice it's happened in the last couple of months that I've had to start over. So I know most of y'all leave numbers from 150 to 200 and some, but there were a few people that was leaving low numbers and they quit leaving low numbers. So shame on you, would have won. All right, guys, make sure you're subscribed. Look at that little subscribe button. If you're not sure, just try to click on it. All right, see what happens. Okay, only 23 people last week were subscribers that left numbers. That means some of you that left numbers were not subscribers. All right, I can dig through and check, and I hate to have to start doing that because I don't have a lot of time, guys. Between making baits, making videos, I gotta go ahead and edit this. Now I have to go ahead and do the shot part to this and make this shot part. All right, I haven't made it yet because I don't know what I was gonna fish with today until I come out here and looked at the watercolor, because I know we've had a lot of rain lately. So I come and look at the watercolor and go, I'm gonna have to fish with Grenada Bug, Blue Mist, Blue Moon. And I thought, I don't think I've made a pour to catch with Grenada Bug. Let's do that. If I have, I'm sorry. I have no way to know, and I don't remember that. When I make videos like this, when I go in the evening, I write them down what I've made, and then when I get them edited, I mark them and I keep going, okay? If you click on my little face right there, it'll take you to my home page. You click on videos, there's over 900 videos on there. Go there this weekend and just watch my videos all weekend. You know, hit repeat, just let them go over and over and over. Go use the bathroom, fix you some popcorn, you know, go outside and play basketball and come back and let them run over and over and over. That'd be great. And that'll help me. But leave your number, make sure you're a subscriber, all right? 10 to 400. Wednesday night, I'll hit that button. It's gonna give us something crazy. And then we'll go find out who won. I load that on Thursday morning. Come back Thursday and watch it. I'll show y'all new baits, tell you something's going on, you know, things like that, all right? And then Friday's fun videos and Wednesday's fun videos. Hey, my name's Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank y'all for watching and being part of this channel. Check out Lake Country Baits. People ask me this a lot in the comments. Where can I buy these baits? Right under the video, there's a link. www.lakecountrybaits.com, buddy. You can go right there and buy anything you want, all right? Buy as much as you want. You can spend $1,000 there, it's fine. I won't get mad. Hey guys, see y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country.